selling real with Chevy.
Hey everyone, welcome back to I Just Watched. And we're here to talk Invincible Season 1. Without a doubt, have to remind you that if you like this video, smash that like button, click the subscribe to stay tuned to see more of our shenanigans. Hit the little bell to get notified when that drops. Now we can talk. I love this damn show. I started doing research. I wanted to read more of the I started wanting to read the comics and all that stuff. It's dope. I absolutely loved it. This is definitely not a kid's show, which is fine.
It's not even a comic for kids anymore.
No, it's an adult comic.
No, it's straight up an adult comic.
I love the characters. I love the little reminiscences of stuff like the Guardians of the Globe, aka the Justice League. Mm-hmm. It's dope. And then you have Omni-Man, which is basically Ultraman, the evil Superman.
Yeah.
His child, Invincible. And then you have characters like Titan. You have the new Guardians of the Globe with Rexplode. I'll say Explode, but it's Rexplode. Yeah. Monster Girl, who's dope. What a curse! She reminds me of Etrigan.
Oh yeah. It sucks.
Then you have Mahershala Ali's character. I loved it. What is it called? That's Titan, isn't it?
I think that was Titan. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Alan, aka Seth Rogen, and I'm just excited for this to keep. I'm just excited for more. Genuinely. I enjoyed the acting. Homeboy from The Walking Dead.
Because if I remember correctly, they're going to just make 3 seasons.
Oh, that's it?
I think. I'm not 100% sure.
There's a lot of shows.
I had to.
Books.
Well, yeah, because I think
122.
Yeah, issues. But I think you can buy the trades. I think the trades are literally just 3 or 4 books.
Oh, but that right there is the first saga, and that's only the first 10 books.
Yeah, straight
out
up.
of the 122, that's the first saga with. Spoiler alert! I mean, if you haven't seen it, it's been out for a minute. Again, that's on us. But yes, his dad leaves. Blah blah blah. But you got to find out that he has a stepbrother who's
half brother.
Oh, there you go. I said step. Yeah, I meant half. Who has an O as well. He's a little retarded looking dumbass. I think a friend. I can't remember. I remember I did mad research, and I'm excited for more. Get to see more of Omni-Man's people show up. I
know it's a V.
You're close. Hold on. The
Vitruvian?
No, Viltrumite? So I'm excited to see more of the Viltrumites. Right, man? I'm excited to see.
It took us a while. We got there.
I'm excited to see more of their characters because there's some baller ass ones. If you read
because there's a whole scene where we get to see them all fight each other.
Yeah.
Because it's straight up, we're like, all right, who's going to be in charge?
Yeah. They're strong.
Basically, because
the strong survive, the strong
lead. The weak are me and the strong do eat.
Yeah, exactly. They literally took that as faith.
And the thing is, because after watching the whole season, we did a lot more research on the actual lore of it because we actually want to read these books. Eventually, we want to purchase these trades.
100%.
It's the only way we can actually read these books. And we found out that the Viltrumites, I almost said Viltrumites again, the Viltrumites, the older they get, the stronger they get.
Yo.
So basically, dead ass, the ones that survive are literally the old fucks.
Yeah, the oldest ones. And the thing is, eventually when they come to Earth, because Ultraman himself, Nolan, he gets shunned by them because he fell in love with this kid. So they capture him, he ends up in prison, and then the whole other thing happens. But then when they come, because they still want Earth, they still want to conquer it, all these heroes have to band together. Also, let's discuss how strong and powerful Adam Eve is. She alone can rock these Viltrumites' world. Let's be honest.
Because dead ass,
she alters reality.
She alters reality.
She can create
in a molecular form, though.
Yeah.
Because there's whole other forms of it, but she dead ass could do whatever she wants.
Yeah.
So she could literally look at you and just be like, water.
Yeah. Dead. So if Viltrumite fights her, it doesn't matter how strong they are. She could just be like, "You're a plant now." Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That she can do what she's powerful and she's dope.
She's probably besides the Viltrumites, which is Omni-Man and
besides the evil Kryptonians.
Dead ass.
She is probably one of the most powerful characters in this whole shebang. Mm-hmm. And I think she doesn't know that yet, so I'm excited to get there. Also, I want her and Mark to become a thing because power couple.
I'm also tired of Amber.
Fuck Amber.
No, Amber's a bitch.
And when I read how they changed her for the show compared to the books, I was like, ooh, basura. I don't like I can't stand her, bro. She's annoying. The fact that he got back with her, and she. My biggest issue was he's a shitty liar. But my biggest issue with her is the fact that she's like, I knew, and I was like, then why are you upset? You should have just told me you knew, and then I could stop trying to hide my identity to protect people around me.
Exactly. Because I was waiting for you to tell me.
Yeah, it's like, no, that's not how.
That's not how it works.
We've been dating for 3 weeks. Why the am I going to tell you that I'm a superhero and endanger you and everyone I know? Why would I do that? I didn't even tell my best friend who I've been known since we go back to 1976. Like, you know what I'm saying? Also, when his best friend found out from that weird ass angle, I was like, bruh.
Pause.
Hey, what y'all did some wrestling when y'all was younger. That's all I'm saying. But no, actually, I generally like the show. Homeboy, I can't remember his name, but he was the guy in charge of like the government shit.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
He was great.
He was amazing.
He was dope. I genuinely liked him. Damn, this show is intense. The show's intense.
The best episode by far is literally whenever we get Invincible and his dad, Omni-Man, fight, and there's not even a contest. He died. He dead ass could have died.
Yeah, his daddy.
Oh yeah, no, and then it's probably it has the best dialogue as well.
I mean, that dialogue got thrown all over.
J.K. Simmons killed it as Omni-Man, but J.K. Simmons just kills anything
J.K. Simmons is a monster, bro.
That's J. Jonah Jameson.
100%. James Gordon. I don't care what you say. Like, you see how buff that nigga got? I loved Alan, and I'm excited because you know when Alan was like, they ended up just destroying his whole planet because they were holding their own. Mm-hmm. How powerful are they? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see that.
They were holding their own for a good while.
So if they held their own against the Viltrumites, that to the point where the Viltrumites like, you know what? Eradicate? F that planet? Because that's a problem. I'm excited to see that. I'm also excited to see like the Green Lanterns, basically. Well, the Guardians of the Universe, who he works for. It's the Green Lantern Corps. It's the same job. It's the same job. Same shit. So I'm excited to see all that. Dude, there's just so much potential. Because
we read a lot more about we know how this ends.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We won't say how it ends.
No, yeah, and we won't ruin crazy stuff. Exactly. There's a lot. Look, a lot of crazy stuff happens
until we get to the end.
And it has a good ending. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. It has a really good ending. Mm-hmm. And there's certain crazy things that are going to be pushing boundaries for people, but I hope they commit and do them because that shit's crazy and it's dope and it's beautiful and it's amazing storytelling. There's the main story, which is like 122 issues, and then there's like small, like limited series within it, like 7 issues, 10 issues, like the werewolf one. There's a Guardians of the Globe one.
We more than likely won't see those at all.
I think those would be cool as its own show.
Spin-offs.
Yeah, and instead of doing, like, you could do a limited series where one season gives you that whole thing. Because I can't remember, there's a couple of those limited series that aren't technically, they're limited, but there's like 2 parts to them. There's like 10 issues here, and then later on there's another 10 issues, and it ends. But like, seeing those I think would be neat, like as its own spin-off show. And all you do is give us those series. You know what I mean? All those little tie-ins. There's already talks about bringing this to live action because apparently Seth Rogen has been and someone else as a team have been working on getting this animated show done for years, and finally they got it off the ground, and it was such a hit that there's like immediate talks to move it to live action, and I am for moving this to live action, just not yet.
Also, hey, remember who's the big tiger looking one? That Rex on.
Oh my bro! I want to see him. Oh, him and anyone fight. Oh my bro! I totally forgot about him.
When you look back at this, when you look back at this, it's gonna be me just wandering off because I'm trying to remember what that was.
Oh my god, bro. That's Darkseid. That character is dark. Bro, he boom tubed out of there. He said, "None of you are worthy of these hands," and boom tubed out of there, bro. He didn't say, "This is boring." He said, "Y'all ain't worthy to die by my fist," and boom tubed out of there. Instead of a tube, he boom squared out of there. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's a great, I think it's like, 8 episodes? 9 episodes? It's not long.
It's like 9 episodes, I believe.
It's not long. They're like 40 minutes each. It's not long. You burn through them, and then you're sad because it's over.
And then you did have to wait until whatever.
Highly recommend it. I think season 2 is supposed to come out either end of this year or early next year, and they could just drop it now, please. So definitely highly recommend it. Clearly I hated it. You can tell by my passion here. But no, like I said, if you haven't seen it or if you have seen it, more so, what's your thoughts? Did you like it? Do you like the rendition that they got to? Because I felt for the most part, genuinely, from what I read and looking into the comments there, it's pretty decently accurate. There's, of course, a few things they changed, like shitty ass Amber. And then there's a few other things that got adjusted and changed.
No, there's a lot of things that got adjusted here and there. But overall,
for the most part, like, okay, the big thing, like the main characters, the characters themselves stay true to like who they are. Material. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's what made it work great. Also got a shout out to Bobby Hill because his character here, He was a real one. He was a ride or die. What you think? Did you like it? Are you excited to see more? Is there any other graphic novel ventures you'd like to see that's not DC or Marvel? Like Umbrella Academy, which is great, but I won't get into that.
I believe they're still going to make more Image Comics.
Yeah, see, like, is there others you'd like to see outside of the norm? Because this isn't because there's like Variant Comics, isn't there? No,
I believe so. Valiant. No,
Valiant. I think it's Valiant.
Valiant,
yeah. Variant is the YouTube channel. Hey, shout out, that dude's great. That whole channel's great. But,
that whole channel is just amazing. But that's beside the point.
That's besides the point. They're just awesome. But yeah, no, it's Valiant, Image.
Because they're making a lot of Image ones, and then
Icon, Dark Horse. Like, there's a bunch of other options out there, and who have great stories, great characters, who I'd like to see. I could go on and on. We know that I have a problem. Stay safe. Be well. Adios.
Goodbye.